Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hwanseung News for the 11th of October 2023. It's been a while since I've been posting. I was on a bit of a good momentum going on before the Chuseok, but during the Chuseok, a lot of family events that I had to tend to, and then getting back into the grind of thing has taken a bit of time, but I'm adjusted back into the work style pattern of working 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Monday to Friday. You know how I do it. We go hard or we go home, okay? Just reminding you that Hwanseung means to transfer. We're always transferring between transport, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition, okay? We want to expand our group into Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm and recruitment, Hwanseung Group, which is Hwanseung Finance, and Hwanseung Budongsan, which is real estate. There, join me on my journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, guys. How you get there is the most important here. I've been here for 15 years. I've been on the lows and lows. I've been on the highs and highs. And you just watch what I can do in the next 3 to 5 years once I get my website started and we start aggressive marketing there. Let's get on with the broadcast for tonight. The first one there, Asiana they ditched the cargo business to close the Korean Air deal. So we can see here that the European antitrust regulators are claiming that by having the cash cow business, okay, Asiana Cargo actually accounts for 20.7% of their revenue. Okay, so combined with the Korean Air cargo business there, which has been very, very lucrative as well, it's too competitive for the route, so they may have to sell it. Now, the word on the streets, based on my connections with the corporate world, is that it's probably going to go to an LCC, a low-cost carrier with backing from a PEF, a private equity fund, or it could even go to Hyundai Aerospace, which has got some logistics, airplane technology competence as well. Okay, so it's an open game, but I'm pretty certain if they really want to proceed with this M&A, the successful M&A, they're going to have to get rid of the Asiana cargo business there. Is it a good time to buy the stock? I don't know. You tell me. Let's have a look here at the Korean Air stock. Okay, and we can see that it's on a very, very low peak at the moment. Look for the last year trend. Look at that, all the way down. Look at the last 6 months especially. You could pick up a bargain here potentially, but I'll leave that up to you. It will take some time. We have seen that the corona has recovered already. Okay, the passenger traffic has recovered already, and it's not being reflected in the stock price. So let's see what's going to happen in the future. Okay, now this next one, guys, is that Hyundai and Kia to transition to the Tesla charging system in North America. Okay, just to let you know that the NACS, North American charging standards, has got these groups mentioned here: Fisker, General Motors, Honda, Hyundai Motor Group, Jaguar Land Rover, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, Rivian, Polestar, and Volvo. They've all joined it there. So basically what it means, guys, is that instead of trying to go and build their own charging network, they've gone and just paid royalties. They're going to pay some licensing fees to Tesla because Tesla's got over 12,000 charging units in the States. Now, think about it. This is very, very important because to get a good location, you need a good traffic flow. And you also need a very good, stable, strong energy supply. And Tesla's already gone out and secured that there. So it makes more sense to go out and get this. Basically, it's saying, guys, they paid Wose instead of Meme. Okay, they're renting this network rather than buying their own network. Let's see what the Korea's leading YouTuber commentator has to say about this. Okay, it says here, Mocha. All right, here we go.
오늘 뉴스 접하신 분들도 계실 텐데.
So 3 days ago.
현대차가 관심이 집중되고 있죠. 지금 미국의 수많은 메이커들이 모두 테슬라 충전 규격 선택하고 있잖아요. 포드, GM, 리비안, 테슬라 규격 쓴다 했을 때 미국 회사니까 그럴 수도 있지. 그래도 그거 엄청난 사건이다 이랬었잖아요. 근데 최근에 벤츠가 따라왔습니다. 피스커, 혼다,
all coming up.
까지도 테슬라 충전
all the brands.
폭스바겐 그룹도 곧 될 수도 있을 것처럼.
Volkswagen, very high potential.
제가 지난달에 한번 여쭤본 적이 있죠. 현대차 사장님, 회장님에게 테슬라 충전 방식 도입하는
He even asked Hyundai there.
하고 여쭤봤어요. 그랬더니 사장님이 말씀하십니다. 테슬라가 도와줘야 될 것도 있고 조만간 결정해서 발표할 거다. 이렇게 말씀하셨어요. 그러더니 드디어 오늘 10월 5일에 현대차가 테슬라 규격을 채택한다.
It came true. They're a little bit tight-lipped, but it came true.
현대차 북미법인은 오늘 미국과 캐나다에서 전기
Okay, so you can see here, very fast charging kind of thing for that has been reflected as well. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, let's go to the next one, guys. There, Korean citizens, okay, reported safe as Israel-Gaza conflict escalates there. Very taken surprise about this, the conflict there now. This is quite sad that human lives are being killed and destroyed there. This conflict's been going on for over 75 years. I'm not sure which is the right or wrong side, but I do know that it's having an impact on the financial markets. However, note that if it was going to impact impact the oil prices. We would have seen that in the stock market yesterday. We would have seen the Brent crude price go up, and there is some talk that it is reducing the risk. The risk premium is being charged in there. So the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, will probably do another hold. There's an 85% chance he's going to hold the Federal FOMC meeting rates the same on November the 2nd, because there's too much risk in the market, and it's deflating investor confidence there. This guy here, Tom Lee, I'll just show you here. Tom Lee is talking about the Israel conflict here. So he is saying here that it's a good time to get into the stock market. Let's have a look what Tom Lee's got to say. Okay, very famous analyst.
Thanks for being here. So, why do you believe that it's really the macro data that the market will focus on, and why do you think that the markets have had somewhat of a muted impact this morning to the conflict abroad?
Yeah, so let's see what's happened here.
It's a great question. I mean, I guess the way I'd look at it is the stock market reaction is telling us that they are viewing the conflict as ultimately limited in time and scope.
Okay, so it's probably not going to be that long.
I'd actually think the market was really smelling something much more dangerous and engulfing. I know people are focused on oil and the fact that the bond markets are closed, but we can see what interest rates are likely to do tomorrow by looking at ETFs like.
Okay, yes, we can see the interest rates going down. Okay.
Falling. I mean, I think that's a more singular impact on stocks, anyways.
Yes. Okay. So in the long term, guys, in the long term, we could probably see the interest rates falling because of that. Okay, because of there's less people have got confidence in the market, and people are taking out their investments. Okay, so it's probably a good time to buy this month after a lot of damage during August and September to the U.S. stock markets. There, it's probably a good time to pick up a good bargain. Okay. All right. Very good. So let's go on to this next one, guys. Is that couples struggle to find wedding venues after the pandemic. Okay, so it's very, very difficult to find a wedding venue there. A lot. Can you guess why? Yes, a lot of wedding halls closed down during the pandemic. Remember, that's their sole source of income. They're not a hotel. They cannot get occupancy into there to provide for their revenue. And people after the corona, after the pandemic, they had some flexible cash to spare. If they weren't spending it on traveling, they want to spend on a very, very nice, lavish wedding. Okay, at a hotel. Now, Shilla Hotel has actually got a full booking for the next 3 years. Okay, it costs about 1억 5천 to 2억 for a wedding at the Shilla Hotel, and can you believe it? It's full for the next 3 years. The waiting list is full for the next 3 years at Shilla Hotel there. Now, just speaking from experience and from my own wedding, okay, to my lovely wife, and from going to other people's weddings there, I prefer weddings that have you can remember them for the food. Nobody remembers the bride's dress. Nobody remembers the flowers, that kind of thing. Although, flowers actually at the Shilla Hotel, they cost half of the wedding cost. So if you had a EOG wedding, EOG is going for the expensive flowers there. Everybody remembers the food, guys. Okay, I met people who are several years later after the wedding, they're like, Paul, your food was really great. I enjoyed the crab legs and the fresh sashimi and all those kind of things there. So yes, focus on the food and make sure when you are looking at a hotel venue or someplace for like a wedding hall, if you do manage to secure one there, do try out the free trial of the food that you have there. Okay, so yeah, enjoy and let's get married. Let's get married and contribute to the declining birth rate in Korea. Let's stop this alarming trend. Okay, now let's go on to the next one, guys. This last one for today is Epik's. Okay, Epik's a yearbook feature goes viral, takes users back to the 1990s. Have a look at this one here. This is Jongyu-mi, okay, using the Epik application. Okay, we've got Yoo Jae-seok down here as well. Okay, Yoo Jae-seok here as a 90s character, very, very funny. Okay, for that. And we've got here Chae Tae-won, SK 회장님, okay, for that there, again, using the app there. What you actually do, guys, is you upload 20 photographs of yourself, and then it'll take you 24 hours to give you back a photo of your AI character, your AI AI-generated character for 5,500 won, 5,500 a month for a download for 24 hours. If you pay 8,800, you'll get a 2 hours return service there. Okay, now what people are actually doing, guys, is they're actually blending celebrities and singers and idol faces with their photos there, so they're getting a bit of a merge. It's like a hybrid photo of themselves with the kind of good points of the idol or the celebrity there. So please don't do anything stupid like that. I have touched upon this topic before. It will not be accepted as a passport or a driver's license or an ID card photo. Think about what you're going to do, guys. It's just stupid. You go to Incheon Airport, you try to do the passport scan, it's not going to recognize your passport. Simple as that. Okay, let's have a look at this, guys. The Hot Han application, okay, of the AI Snow. Here we go.
1,500원짜리 건포주 커피 먹는. 시작하기 누르니까 이게 나오는 거예요. 별로 안 하고 싶었는데 하고 싶어졌어요. 뭐야?
Okay.
여기서도 광클해야 돼? 돈 쓰는 것도 쉽지 않네. 어플로 찍은 거 반 기본 카메라.
Select your photos that you're gonna upload.
이게 깎아주시면 안 될까요? 잠깐 조금만 더 이따가.
깎아주시면 안 될까요?
아, 다른 사람들 거 샘플 보여주는 거.
Look at the samples there.
거예요. 비슷한데 나는 아닌 느낌? 기본적으로 예쁜 얼굴형에 만들어주니까 예쁘네. 이 사진이랑.
Yeah, she loves the results.
이걸로 친구를 속여볼게요.
Yeah, pretty. Okay.
닮긴 닮았다. 나보다 훨씬 예쁘다. 근데 다른 사람
It looks like you. It's more pretty than you.
프로필 사진은 못할 것 같다.
But you won't be able to use it for a profile photo there. Okay, guys, that was the Hwanseung News. Sorry, I've been a bit busy, guys. For the last couple of the last 2 weeks there, but I'm glad to get back into the routine. I'm going to pump out another video, perhaps tonight, maybe tomorrow morning at the latest. There, it's just great to see you all again. Thank you for your support always. Okay, just remember that I'm Paul Wilson, the CEO of the Hwanseung Group. We're always transferring between our lives. We're Hwanseung between transports, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition. We're always looking for those opportunities there. We want to grow our group into Hwanseung Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm recruitment, Hwanseung Group, which is finance there, Hwanseung Budongsan, which is real estate there. Join me on my journey, guys. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, how you get there. Do your best every day, live positively, opportunities arise, grab those opportunities, make the most of those opportunities, guys, and live your life, okay? People talk about YOLO, well, that was 2021, guys. The days of cheap money, free money, that you could borrow from the bank, that's over. Deal with it. We're a new economic client, a new economic environment here. We've got a lot of macro pressures going on. Ukraine war, US-China trade war. Now we've got Israel there. But there are still ways to make money. If you think carefully and you look for those opportunities, follow me and I'll give you some hints about that through my channel. Okay? Those were our people today. That's Hwanseung Tonight.